Okay, let's think about the last time, you needed a local service, a
Mm.
plumber, maybe a restaurant.
Right. First stop is probably Google.
Exactly. And what jumps out, those star ratings, right? And the little comments people leave.
Absolutely. For any
Ugh.
local business, those Google reviews are often, well, they're the first handshake, the very first impression.
It's like digital word of mouth, a good stream of positive reviews. That builds trust almost instantly.
It really does. But on the flip side, uh, ignoring reviews, especially the negative ones, that sends a pretty bad signal.
Suggests you don't care, maybe, which can really hurt business in the long run.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, if you're running a local shop or
They're
service,
busy, pulled in a million directions.
precisely, who has the time to constantly monitor Google, craft thoughtful replies to every single review? It feels like another chore.
A really important chore, though. So the idea of automating this, it sounds pretty appealing.
It does.
Yeah.
And technology is stepping up here. There are tools emerging now designed specifically to handle this review management burden.
Freeing up business owners, basically.
Exactly, giving them back time to focus on the actual business.
So let's get specific. We looked into Sales Innovo. It mentions automating responses to Google reviews. My first thought is, okay, automated. Does that mean robotic? Generic?
That's the common concern, yeah.
Hmm.
But it's more sophisticated than that. It uses AI, sure, but the business owner has quite a bit of control.
Control how?
Well, you can set up specific prompts. These guide the AI on how to handle different kinds of reviews, positive, negative, neutral.
Okay.
And crucially, you define your brand voice. Want to sound professional,
Hmm.
friendly, maybe more reassuring if it's a complaint, or even, a bit bold.
You set the tone.
He's at the tone. The AI then writes responses that match that style. So take a local bakery, gets a complaint about a wait time.
Right.
A prompt could guide the AI to respond warmly, explain everything's baked fresh, maybe offer a small discount next time. It turns it around.
Okay. So it's not just generic, thank you for your feedback. It's tailored.
Tailored and on brand, yes. It saves time, but keeps the response authentic to the business.
That makes a huge difference. Okay, so that's responding. What about getting more reviews in the first place? Asking customers can feel, I don't know, awkward sometimes.
Or it just gets forgotten in the day-to-day rush.
Mhm.
This is another place automation really shines.
How does Sales Innovo handle that?
It uses smart, timed email sequences. So after a customer interacts with the business, makes a purchase, has an appointment, the system can automatically send a follow-up.
Like a day or two later?
Exactly, at a time when the experience is still fresh.
Mhm.
And these aren't just generic, please review us emails.
They can be personalized.
Yeah, maybe referencing the service they got, thanking them personally. It feels less like a mass blast and more like a genuine request.
And the business owner doesn't have to manually track and send all these.
Nope, it happens automatically in the background, takes the burden off them completely, and significantly increases the chances of getting that valuable feedback.
Okay, so let me recap. We're talking about a system that automates both sides, responding to existing reviews in a controlled, brand-specific way,
Hmm.
and proactively, politely asking happy customers to share their experiences online.
That's the core idea. It's about consistently building and managing your online reputation without it eating up hours every week.
And the bigger picture benefit here.
Well, a strong, authentic online reputation.
Mhm.
It does wonders. Better visibility in local searches on Google builds way more trust before someone even contacts you.
And ultimately, more customers walking through the door or calling or clicking.
Exactly. It all connects. Consistent management leads to better reputation, which leads to more business.
So a final thought for you listening today.
Hmm.
Take a moment to think about how much time you're currently spending, or maybe should be spending, on managing your online reviews.
Yeah, that tracking, the responding, the
Mhm.
asking.
What could you do with that time if you got it back, if you could automate that process reliably? It's definitely something worth considering for any local business looking to, really succeed online today.